But
Okay.
I have a surprise for you.
That's exciting.
It's quite a big thing,
Okay.
and it could be a life-changing thing.
This is thrilling.
It's so big, I think we should save it for the end. Because
Good, okay.
seriously, I don't know how you're going to react.
I'll probably shit all over this couch.
Well, that's kind of what we're hoping for.
Okay, good. And every time I shit, I vomit also.
Great.
So that I'll be ready for a meal after that.
You got Seth's in town, not just to see us, he's in town because he has a new movie. He's promoting a new film. It's called 50-50. It's not out for a while. It's not out until November, 25th of November.
Yeah.
Quite a way off, but it's a real kind of change for you in some ways. I mean, it's a comedy, but it's a very different film. Explain what it's about. It's a kind of a topic you might think initially, whoa, how can they do a comedy about that? But
it's actually based on something that happened to one of my best friends 6 years ago. He got a giant tumor on his spine, and you know, he was 25 and I was 22 years old when this happened, and he's fine now. He lived, and but while we were experiencing it, we realized that a lot of very funny and absurd things kept happening just because no one knew how to react, and we were so young, and we really couldn't think of a movie that felt like what we were going through. So after Will got better, we encouraged him to write a movie about what he experienced, and he did, and it turned into a really funny, at times sad, but overall very uplifting movie that really represents what we went through.
what level of concern was there that you would get it wrong, that you would do a film which people thought was mocking cancer, was making light of something which is obviously can be truly, truly awful, always is bad, but can be, you know, destroy lives?
There was a big margin of error for this movie, because a bad cancer comedy is the worst movie of all time, so we didn't want to make that. So, yeah, I mean, we really just tried to be as truthful to what we went through as possible and deal with it as honestly as possible and not be afraid to acknowledge that things were funny sometimes and not be afraid to acknowledge that things were sad sometimes. And luckily, I think we did a pretty good job ultimately, because the movie's been pretty well received.
I've seen the film, blew me away. It really blew me. I found it very, very funny and also at times very moving as well. So, and I know you've had those reviews all over the US, but I can wholeheartedly recommend you go and see it. It made me laugh and it made me dab a tear away from my eye as well. And you know what? I didn't nap once, and at my age, that's quite something.
That's good.
It's funny, it's sweet, and it's sad. Once again, the film's called 50-50, which is, in the film at least, that's the chance that this young man's given a survival. Was that the truth for your friend? Was he only given a 50-50, a 50% chance of survival?
Doctors don't generally give you odds that are that specific, but that was approximately his chance of survival, yeah.
Okay. Before we show you this big, possibly life-changing thing...
I'm ready. Get your towels out.
Okay. One final thing, you're working at the moment with one of my all-time heroes.
Yeah.
One of the greatest showbiz stars in the history of entertainment, Barbra Streisand.
Yes.
You're filming with Barbara at the moment. What are you doing with Bob? What's the film?
It's called My Mother's Curse. It's about a mother and son that go on a road trip across the country together. I'm selling a product that I've invented, and like a cleaning product, and I invite her on the road trip with me, and she proceeds to annoy me for 2 hours, which is a lot like what it would be like to go on a road trip with my real mother, I think. Yeah, and she was great. I mean, she's really amazing to work with, and she's really has a lot of great stories.
Does she sing for you ever? She's told me she doesn't like to sing socially, or when she's in the shower, she doesn't sing at home.
No, she never has sang for me, actually.
That's kind of annoying, isn't it? If you're with someone like Streisand, you want them at least occasionally to knock out a bit of karaoke.
I told her dick jokes, so I think...
you can at least return the favour.
It's only fair she does what she's good at, yeah.
Your parents are both still alive? Your parents are still with you?
Yeah.
They must have been excited you're working with Streisand, weren't they?
They were very thrilled. I think every Jewish mother subtly models themselves after Barbra Streisand, so it was very thrilling for my mother to be able to say that she was getting played by Barbra Streisand.
Well, I'm glad we got onto your parents, because...
My lineage is in question.
Well, I want to show you something.
Okay.
You okay with us doing this publicly?
I think it's going to be amazing.
When it was announced you were on the show, we were sent this, and I want you all to have a look, and please, be sensitive.
Hello, Seth. I just wanted to take some time here. This is slightly awkward because what I have to say is incredibly personal. I was going to handwrite it in a letter, but I didn't have time, and I also don't know how to write. But I just wanted to tell you, Seth, I'm your father. We've known each other a while now. I don't know why I haven't told you before. I guess I felt awkward, slightly shy. But I'm your dad. And your dad that you think is your real dad up in Canada, not your dad. That guy's a weirdo. That's what I wanted to say. And that and the fact that I have a new movie called Everything Must Go. Everything Must Go in theaters all throughout UK, including Wales. So that's about it. Everything must go. And everything must go except for you, Seth. You're my son. And I love you.
The wonderful Will Ferrell, and I believe him. I don't think he would do that just to sell a movie.
I don't think that's a joke at all.
So you're okay with that?
It's nice that that was able to coincide with him selling a movie, though.
Yeah,
so that I'm happy about.
He's always got a movie coming out.
He does,
so it's
I've never even heard of that one.
So you're going to Touché, my friend.
I heard it.
Okay, how great to have you on the show. What a pleasure to meet you. Mr. Seth Rogen,
Thank
ladies and
you.
gentlemen. Thank you so much. Take care. Good luck with the movie.
Thank you.
So you're kind of outnumbered here because you're the token American at the table here. Do you have problems with the difference in the way we describe things? So sometimes we have a set of words for something which you have differently. Because we have pigs in blankets this time of year, and they're sausages wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
And I believe they're a different thing in America.
Pigs in a blanket. There, it's the pig is in the little piece of pork is in like a breading. So the blanket is of a different material. Here it's a pork blanket. There it's a breaded blanket.
Do you eat pork at all, by the way?
I do eat pork. Yes. Yeah. I do eat pork, and I get. It's a little problematic because my parents are Muslim and they're a little religious. They don't eat pork, and I eat it because I'm not religious, and it tastes delicious.
It tastes great.
It caused some trouble for me. So when they're filming Master of None, they were there for a long time. They were there for like 3 weeks. And normally when my parents visit, I don't eat pork around them. But I was out to dinner with them and my girlfriend didn't know about the whole pork thing, and she ordered a dish that had pork. And I was like, oh, I really want to bite, but I don't want to cause an argument with my parents.
Some tension there, yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, whatever, I'm 32 years old. What's the big deal? I'm not religious. I'm just going to have a bite. And then I take a bite, and then immediately my mom's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm eating noodles. And she was like, there's pork in those noodles. Did you eat pork? And I was like, yeah. I'm 32. I'll do whatever I want.
Wow, that's a big moment.
Yeah, and her and my dad were both visibly upset.
Wow.
Not cool with this at all. Didn't buy my I'm 32, I can do what I want argument. And they were really angry, but we didn't discuss it because we're Indian people and we keep our emotions inside. And then a few more days passed and we were having like our final dinner together. And my girlfriend's like, don't order any pork. There's no reason to do this. You're just ruffling their feathers. You can eat as much pork as you want when they leave. And I was like, no, this is a matter of principle. I'm a grown adult. I should be able to order whatever I want. And so I order a dish, and my mom's like, really? You're going to do that? I'm like, look, I'm not religious. I'm choosing to do this. It's fine, okay? I don't tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. We're adults now, okay? She's like, all right, fine. And I get the dish. And then a few minutes later, my girlfriend gets up and goes to the restroom. And I just look at my parents, and I'm just like, help me, she's making me eat pork. I don't know what to do. You gotta figure this out for me.
Oh, dear. That's what people do.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Fiona, let's talk a bit about Antiques Roadshow, if you may. Because I always watch that show. I adore that show. It's big in America as well. Do you watch Antiques Roadshow, Aziz?
I don't watch much TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's
no
wrong?
offense to the medium or anything.
What's wrong with you, do you think?
I cut the cable and I just download things and watch.
So you're more selective then, in a way?
Yeah, I kind of cut out the whole flipping channels and finding stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, now, the trouble with that is that you're never going to be surprised. And the beauty about television as we have it is that you can come across a program that you would never have turned on and get immediately hooked. That's what I think that trend to just knowing in advance what it is you want to watch is a pity.
Well, we're going to have to disagree about that, sir, Ian. Wait, but most of the flipping channels is not like, ooh, what's this interesting thing? Most of the thing is like, oh, now I'm watching this commercial for knives. And
That's pretty good. For a man of our age, that's good work.
Well, Keanu, welcome to the show. And,
Thank you very much, Mr. Ross.
Welcome here to Britain. Here's something I did not know about you. I didn't know this at all. I didn't know that your mum was from this country, so you are half English.
I am.
I didn't know that.
Actually, my mother is from Essex.
Are we sure? Yeah. Whereabouts?
I don't know.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
Well, no, my mother ran away from home when she was really young.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ran away from Essex. I don't blame her.
I don't know. So I've never met my mother's family.
Well, while you're over, maybe we could bring them together.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
You know, maybe you can say no, right?
You do what you want. You're Keanu Reeves. Jesus. So do you feel, though, do you feel a connection here? You must have been aware of her youth here. She must have told you stuff about this country. So did you watch any of the TV shows, or were you familiar with the music stars from here?
Well, I grew up in Toronto, Canada, and at the time, so in terms of English shows, there was the Two Ronnies.
Wow. So were you... Hold it. Keanu Reeves was a fan of the Two Ronnies?
Man, you're just like a little person, and you're looking for things to do, and sometimes the TV's on, and then the Two Ronnies late at night, and they're running around making jokes you don't understand, and then you're seeing boobs.
Oh.
And, you know, and you know, good, clean fun.
So when you were growing up in Canada, then, was acting always your ambition? You wanted to go in that direction, or did you stumble into it? What happened? What did young Keanu see in acting?
Stumble into acting. No, I guess when I was around 15, my mother says I declared myself and said, would you mind if I was an actor? And she went, no. And so I started. I was pretty self-motivated, started classes, and et cetera, et cetera.
And you made the leap to LA on your own, didn't you? I believe you got yourself there under your own steam.
I left home when I was like 17, 18, dropped out of high school, was working as an actor and other part-time jobs. And then eventually I got in the car and drove from Toronto to Los Angeles.
So I would imagine, that's a...
How long did that take, by the way?
Well, I was with a friend and a girlfriend, and so we did some meandering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good road trip.
Yeah, we had a little
Lads
road.
on tour, see?
Yeah. Took about 7 years, I imagine. Then. So what car was it? Were you in it was a modern car? It was a comfortable car? Was
No, it was the first car I ever had. It was a 1969 122 Volvo, British Racing Green, and its nickname was Dumpy. It had bricks under the chairs and holes in the floor. I had 6x9 speakers with long wires that I could put the speakers on the roof, and we would go to places and we'd put them, turn the records on, the music on, and just go.
Where's that car now? That car seems to be
that car blew up.
Yeah.
That car made it to L.A., hung out in L.A. for a little bit, didn't like the weather. It was a little hot, you know, it was air-cooled Volvo. It was kind of crazy. Started driving back to New York City, and it blew up in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I think we've just found the new host of Top Gear, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I know.
Right here. I think he's got petrol instead of blood going through his... Because you're big in the... You love motorbikes, don't you? That's your passion, isn't it?
I do indeed. Yeah, I didn't start riding motorcycles until I was 22. But
so this is your new bike right there.
Yeah, I partnered up with a builder in Los Angeles named Gard Hollinger. He had a company called LA Chop Rods. We did a custom bike, and that became the prototype for this machine, which is we call Gloss Black. It's Arch Motorcycle, and it's a sport cruiser badass.
So you...
machine.
But so your company builds those?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a kind of custom motorcycle. It's a big twin.
How cool does he look on that machine?
Yeah.
Come on, seriously.
No,
Well, you
it's a
look big enough
beautiful
for it.
bike. Yeah.
I would not look as cool as that.
Oh, well, Ollie, have you got a bike? Do you have a motorbike? Have you ever ridden a
Nah,
motorcycle?
my mum would not let me at all. No chance. I'm 30 and she wouldn't let me get on a bike. She said that to me. You,
Well, they
you
are-
ever get on a bike, that's it.
It can be dangerous. They can be
Yeah, they
dangerous
can be
bikes. You have to
dangerous.
know what you're doing. Let me ask you, because I'm a bike guy. I've got a scooter, and I wonder.
No, that's, you know, you're on two wheels and you're moving your ride.
Yeah, mine's three-wheel scooter. But anyway,
I don't know what to say, but I think it's still really cool.
so if I wanted one of those, how much would one of those set us back? What kind of? Because that's a high-end machine, isn't it?
That motorcycle is $78,000 US.
Well, that's a lot. What's that in money? That's about 50,000
In pounds, in sterling.
Now, it's hard to believe, I know, but Keanu has turned 50 years old, ladies and
No.
gentlemen. Yeah. That's pretty remarkable. Are you feeling your age in that? I mean, you're looking great, and obviously you're keeping in shape, but are you beginning to feel it? Are things beginning to get a little bit achy in the mornings? You know what I mean.
Yeah, the morning. Yeah, the morning is not quite the old morning, what the morning used to be. But, yeah, it's that walk, the first walk, where it's kind of like, oil, you know? And then you kind of get your John Wayne on, you know? You're just kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
I know that feeling.
But he still looks so cool doing it.
I know.